The potter's piece. Once, in a tranquil village nestled among verdant hills, there lived a humble potter named Suddhipala. His hands shaped clay with an artistry that brought him great renown, yet his heart was often troubled. He yearned for peace, which seemed as elusive as a butterfly flitting through a forest. One serene evening, as the sun bathed the village in golden light, a wandering monk arrived. His serene presence and gentle smile captivated the villagers, who gathered around him for wisdom. Suddhipala, too, joined the assembly, hopeful for solace. The monk began with a story. Long ago, he said, there was a wise king who sought the secret to peace. He invited sages from far and wide to share their knowledge, but none satisfied his longing. Finally, a venerable monk came to the court and offered the king a simple challenge. Place this grain of rice on the ground, the monk instructed, and observe it closely. The king did as told, and the monk continued, now, as you watch the rice, imagine the entire universe within it. See the mountains, rivers, and skies all contained in this single grain. The king tried, but his mind wandered, restless and unfocused. The monk then explained, peace is not found in the vastness of desires, but in the simplicity of presence. When you can see the universe in a grain of rice, then you will know peace. The monk's story resonated deeply with Suddhipala. That night, as he sat in his modest hut, he pondered the monk's words. He took a small lump of clay and placed it on his wheel. As he spun the wheel, he focused on the clay, imagining the entire universe within its form. He worked with a new sense of mindfulness, feeling the cool, smooth texture and the rhythmic motion. Days turned into weeks, and Suddhipala's pots took on an ethereal beauty, reflecting his inner calm. The villagers noticed the change and marveled at the serenity that seemed to emanate from his creations. Suddhipala's heart, once burdened with restlessness, now found tranquility in the simple act of being present. One day, the monk returned to the village. Suddhipala greeted him with a radiant smile, offering a beautifully crafted pot. I have found peace, he said, in the simplicity of presence, just as you taught. The monk nodded, his eyes twinkling with understanding. Remember, he said, peace is not a distant goal, but a way of being. It is found in the present moment, in the small, simple acts of everyday life. And so, Suddhipala continued to live in his village, shaping clay and hearts alike, embodying the wisdom of the Buddha. The peace he found within himself radiated outward, touching the lives of all who crossed his path.